Hey everybody, welcome back to Bayou Beasts. Today's episode we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do a catch and cook for flounder. And so I just got my first one here a few minutes ago. And now that the limit is back up to 5, I mean hopefully I'll get a few more in the bag. But it was a little bit of a late start today, so we'll see. But I'm pretty much going to show you guys a quick rundown on cleaning a flounder and then also cooking the best way that I think. Those of you who don't know me personally, I've worked in kitchens for a long time, and I was a sous chef for a little while downtown. Now with the whole virus thing, I'm doing a personal chef thing, but so I have a lot of kitchen experience, and I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what I know, and also the best way not to overcook fish, because it's very easy to do. So hang in there, let's see if we can get a few more fish, and then I will show you the rest. Alright, welcome back. So now we've got our flounder here. This one I've just taken off the head and his guts. And so I'm going to show you a quick way to fillet one. So first thing you're going to do is find the backbone here. Remove the little scales. Okay, you got that. Once you've got a nice incision here, you're gonna work along the bone. All right. And so you've got this little tail piece out here. I'm just gonna fillet. Actually, I like this knife better. Okay. All right, and there's our first fillet. You're gonna want to cut here to keep away from any rib bones, and then you take off this part here with it's actually, there's a whole bunch of little bones, and if you don't cut closely enough to the spine, you'll get a bunch of little ribs in there. So you always just take this off and trim our tail, and there's one fillet. And I like to do the bottom half first, just because this top one is really the meatiest part, and so I really want to make sure I have a good angle on this. So let's see. So once we've got our bottom fillet removed, all right, and same thing. So we see the part where we've got this skin here, where the outer fin is, and really you don't want that, so just kind of come in here and see. This right here is actually those rib bones I was talking about. So you got to go underneath those. And there we go. There's a bone in here. And there's our other fillet. Very nice. That was a very fat flounder. Trim the tail. That's top and bottom of the front half. Now we're just gonna flip him over. Same thing, find the mark here for the spine. And then work your way down. So this is the final part of our catch and cook episode. You've seen me catch the flounder, you watched how I clean one, and now I'm just going to show the last part about how I cook one. The real trick here is you really don't want to overcook it, and one of the ways to ensure that is you really watch which side is hot when you place it down and then letting it rest. So I'm going to show you in 5 minutes and then we'll be ready for dinner. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna get our non-stick pan, put heat on high, and a little bit of olive oil. Alright, so while I let that get hot, I'm gonna show you we've got our 2 flounder fillets here. Nice fillets. And I go ahead and I prefer to leave the skin on when I'm cooking fish. There's a couple of reasons for that. One, it's a nicer presentation, I think. Second, you know, I think it's nicer than having, you know, scorched meat on one side. So I do most of the cooking through the skin, flip it over, get this side, and then flip back and let the heat cook through. Got a Meyer lemon, little salt, sea salt, and white pepper. It's a little less strong than black pepper is, and even though, I mean, you really don't need the pepper, it's just personal preference, but I do like white over black. Alright, so we've got this, just a little bit there, and really nice quality butter and a Meyer lemon. So alright, so see, our oil's just about ready. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, see the smoke coming off? It's not super heavy, but it's starting to smoke, so that means ready for fish. So first thing we're gonna do, skin side down. I just try and make sure I get the oil around all the edges. Let it get in there. So, looking back, so we've just got sea salt, white pepper, Meyer lemons, and good butter. That's really all you need for flounder. Hot olive oil. And so, yeah, we're just gonna let this cook for a little bit here. And I might even put a little bit on here. When you mix oil and butter, it changes the temperature at which it burns. This is going to be hot, but I kind of want it that way to give it a nice color. And so these are pretty thick fillets. I mean, not crazy thick, but with really thin fish, you got to just flip it super quick. I mean, it's not one of those things that takes a long time. Alright, we got this. There we go. And now we're going to put one of our lemons in there. Okay. Add a little more butter. I know it's not really a little, but alright, now all this is being done primarily on high heat. And that's just the way I really like to do it, but I think it ensures a better cooked fish. So, this was the side that was down. So this is going to be our hotter side. And so see, this isn't quite cooked all the way through, but we want it like this. It needs maybe and then 30 seconds, and then it still won't be totally cooked when we look at it, but as we let it sit there, it'll finish cooking itself. And there we go. So we're gonna put the hot side up. And so that burned butter is what gave it this color, and that's my personal preference, but see how that's needs just a few more minutes there, and that'll be ready. And that should be it. Probably set off the smoke alarm, but that's okay. And so see how we let that sit for a little while? That is perfectly cooked. This one probably needs another minute or so. Oh, nope. That one's also ready. So yeah, that is my technique for cooking fish. And yeah, so that's our first catch and cook episode. Click the like and subscribe if you like it, and in the comments below give me feedback if something you want me to catch and cook, any ideas, anything like that. Feel free to drop a comment down there. So yeah, that's all for now, and I'll see you guys soon.